Hey, welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, I'm Coco Faye, and around here, we dig into the spooky, the strange, and the secrets hiding in plain sight, especially in Roblox. So the other night, I was just scrolling through Roblox not looking for anything creepy. But then I started finding these weird stories, myths, rumors, things like Guest 666 or John Doe, things players still talk about even though they're supposed to be fake. But here's the part that freaked me out. Some of these myths, they feel way too close to real-life legends I've heard before. So today, we're digging into the creepiest Roblox myths and the real stories that might have inspired them. Let's start with Guest 666. Back when Roblox allowed guest accounts, you could log in without making an actual profile, just appear as a blank avatar. But legend says one guest never left. Guest 666. Players reported seeing him in games. His eyes glowed red. He didn't move like other players. He'd glitch through walls, appear in places you didn't expect, or even freeze your game. Some even claimed he could hack accounts or delete your progress. But this myth didn't come out of nowhere. On the real internet, there are tons of stories about cursed files, glitched accounts, or haunted usernames. Take the famous smile.jpg creepypasta for example. It was supposedly a cursed image of a dog with a human smile, and everyone who saw it claimed to go insane or vanish. Some even say the file still floats around the dark web. Guest 666 fits right into that same idea, a digital ghost hiding in the system. Next are two names that should have been harmless, John Doe and Jane Doe. They were created by Roblox's developers back in 2005 just for testing. But things changed. Players started saying the accounts logged in by themselves, that they were seen joining random servers, silently watching, and then rumors started. March 18th is the day they return to hack anyone online. Some people even claim to be messaged by them. But here's where it gets creepy in real life. The names John Doe and Jane Doe are actually used by hospitals and police. When a body is found, and no one knows who they are, they're the names we give the unclaimed, the forgotten. In that way, these avatars feel like something out of a horror movie, not just test dummies, but digital ghosts without a name or a home. There's a strange Roblox game called Smile. No instructions, no goal. You just wake up in a dim room, and something is watching. The only thing truly visible is a face. It stares, it grins. Players say if you stay too long, the game locks up and you start hearing things. But this fear isn't random. There's a real reason it's so creepy. It's called the uncanny valley. It's when something looks almost human, but something is just a little off. It makes your brain feel uncomfortable. It feels wrong even when you can't explain why. Creepy smiles like that show up everywhere. In horror movies and old paintings, even in dreams. A smile that's too wide, or too still, or too quiet. And in Roblox, it hits even harder. Because the face is so simple, but somehow, it still gets under your skin. So, are these just creepy stories made up by bored Roblox players? Maybe, but they keep showing up, they keep spreading. And that's because they're based on real fears, glitches, and systems we don't understand. People who vanish and are never identified. Smiles that seem a little too wide. And that's because they're based on real fears, glitches, and systems we don't understand. People who vanish and are never identified. Smiles that seem a little too wide. If you made it this far, you're officially a brave one. Hit that like button if you enjoy diving into the dark corners of Roblox, and tell me in the comments, which myth freaked you out the most? Or do you know one I haven't covered yet? Subscribe for more myth hunting, game lore, and spooky storytelling. I'm Coco Faye, and I'll see you in the next one. Or maybe, you'll see me.